Hello, hello, hello. I am so upset, y'all. I'm so upset. So we're just gonna figure out just kind of what we do from here and just go and just go and just go. Where are we at? We are right. Let's do this one. What up, y'all? What up, 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 what up? We're just going to just hit some things. We gotta what? Do a poll, right? Yeah. Like and subscribe. I liked and subbed. Start poll. And then let's just go ahead and just dive on into what we're playing tonight. Let's see how this goes. We're here. And yeah, we're gonna be doing some Polyrath gaming tonight in ranked and see how that see where that goes. We'll go up and down the ladder. And kind of go from there, see how that happens. Alright, cool. That looks good on that end there. Let's see, Polyrath is a Gen 1 man. I'm so upset. Then I guess we'll just take our Zoroark deck and try it out in here as well. Do some standard, some casuals games with that. See how that goes. I felt like I had a good swing with it, but like I was recording without my mic on. And I'm so upset. I'm so upset. There's literally no excuse. There's literally no excuse for that. Save image. We do that there. And then we get to pop off. And fix right up here. Polyrath. Open this up. Bada bing, bada boom. Big boy. You gotta be a big boy. There you go. Just like that. Just like that. And then we are recording at night, or like streaming at nighttime here, so this is super important. Does this look good? This does look good. BRB baby is up. It has a screenshot of that. I don't know why I did that. Okay, you know what? It's fine. It's fine. That'll leave room for engagement, but that looks good. You get a video. Yep, you get a video. That's awesome. If you haven't already, go ahead, make sure to go to this as well. But then we're good. So let's bring it back over here and let's just get going. So here's the deck, y'all. This is what we're hoping to achieve. I think we do some warm-ups in some standard mode and then jump into ranked and just kind of see where we get. But essentially, build up to Polyrath EX, power up here, 120, 140. If we get the man tag, we get to toss it on there and just attack. We got a rainbow card. I figured, why not? Why not? And just kind of go from there. So let's do it. Let's do it. Let's party up. All right. Actually, where are we? Ultra Ball rank 2? Why not, right? Why not? Let's just jump in. Let's just jump in and see what goes from here. Do. Alright. And then we go here. Do. All right, so we're going first, and we kind of have the thing, which is kind of cool. Now we just gotta find the thing, but we have the thing, so we get to go here into here, and then we're just going to stay like this, so that way we're not getting totally beat up here. Oh my gosh. Okay. Splashy toss onto the Poliwag. Now can we make it? Now can we make it? I hope so. They have their basic, their calmings for something. Are they Greninja? I think they should be, right? And there is like a Mala. Oh, Primarina is cute. This is cute. Oh my gosh, is this our stage 2? It's our stage 2. It's our stage 2. We'll go here. Into here. Splashy toss again. Our Poliwag. Why did I think Poliwrath was stage 1? Oh no! They rare candy into their Primarina EX. That's pretty good. But we hit for 180 here though. That's like the cool part. We hit for 180, so like we need to get some action done in here. We can always retreat and attach energy to Poliwag if we need to. We don't get to. So I want to attack for 60 here. This is so sad if we just don't get to hit it. This is just so sad if we just don't get to hit it. But they need 1, 2, like they need more. So they need like a Sabrina here if they got it. That's 60. Okay, we're still alive. We're still alive somewhat. Oh my gosh, please. 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 Cyrus, oh my goodness. Let's just continue to hope and pray. Alright, I guess we can put this one down here. Throw this up. Attack for 60 again. Alright, now, well, they take us out. They attack for 100 next turn regardless, right? So they can save it and attack with their Primarina EX. Yeah. Smart on their part. I think it's time, right? I think it's time. I think it's time. We've just been getting teased. Is literally all that this is. We got 2 rare candies in a... Oh, man. We just couldn't draw the card. We just couldn't draw the card. Nothing we can do about that. Literally nothing we can do about that. We just couldn't draw the card. We had it. We had it too. We had it as well. But folks who are joining on in, how you doing? How you doing? Welcome on in. It's your boy Ben here. Dad 2. Well, you know what? That was good. That was our warm-up round. We wasn't even recording, so even if we did do well, we would have been real sad for us that we missed out on that. But we're fine. We're fine. All right, now let's try this again. Oh man, they would have been cooked. They couldn't take us out either, too, right? We just had too much HP. It's a mere fact that we're just like our rare candies are at the bottom of the deck. All right, we're going first here, which like doesn't matter because we have both of the Poliwags. So I'm just gonna drop both of them down here just so that way. That way we don't have to mark damage on this thing. I'm gonna hold off on the professor's research because they may hit us with something that we just don't want to be hit with, right? Of course they can silver, which is like the drawback of holding it down, but like nothing, them's the breaks, right? Darkrai Weavile EX is really making a comeback here, huh? There we go, 1, 2. We'll do this into this. Into here, retreat, Mantike, Splashy Toss. Our Poliwag. Okay. Giratina. Oh, man. Well, that's just rude. That's just rude. Well, you know what? Fine. Like, use it now. Sure. I guess. I'm fine with you using it now, I guess. We're gonna run away again. 1 and 2. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. We'll do... We're gonna retreat here so that way you don't get 2 hits for free. Do you know what I mean? Like, cause then they can proc the Nightmare Aura, hit this Poliwag, and that's a free. No, we're also gonna we're gonna rare candy this turn. We're gonna rare candy this turn. They're not running a lot of Pokemon here, so I'm not looking forward to none of that. Oh no! That was a drawback. They obviously needed that. Oh no, we threw. Okay. We're still somewhat alive here. We're still somewhat alive here. We're gonna do this. And... this is for... this is gonna hit for 140, 160. Splashy Toss again. Alright, so they do get to knock out a Pokemon, but I don't know what they do after this. So they do this. We're going to put up the Lucario because we can always just leaf away. Alright, lovely. Alright, we leaf here. Retreat into the Poliwrath EX. Punch here, and because we have... oh man, we'll take that. We'll definitely take that in ranked. Hello? Running away like child. Let's do it. GG's. Yo, newbie, what's going on? How you doing? Welcome on in. Day 2, streaming 2 days in a row? Who am I, you know? Who am I? But we're here. We're here. What I wish would happen is if they gave me all of the chats in one. But maybe they do, and I just don't know it. Hold on, let me see something. I'll just type myself on the other one. Cause we're live on Twitch right now as well. We're like we're doing a double stream. Let's just make sure Nightbot is on. Nightbot is on, okay. Let's just say hi, Nightbot. Let's see, And if we're here... Hello! And then does that pop? Oh, it does pop up on both. Okay, so both chats are on here. Alright, that's awesome. I'm gonna look at like this side. This is where I wish I actually had a third screen. So that way I can actually see both chats at the same time. But this is dope that we have like this working out here. Alright, we're going... Alright, we're going first again. And we have some good things going. We have some good things going. They don't have their Suicunes just yet, and once they do, we can start going nutty here. We're going to Splashy Toss onto the Poliwag. And that's all we need, right? That's all we need. I am going to rare candy this turn, especially if they drop a Suicune, which they do. 1000% gonna drop a Suicune this turn. Do we... Yeah, let's rare candy now. Into you. Into here. This needs 2 fighting energy. So we'll just do this. And I'm actually going to Sabrina now. Call me crazy. But then this way they can't just like rare candy into Greninja. So we're going to slow them down a little bit. We're going to slow them down a little bit here. And now whatever they do, we're feeling pretty confident in, but this allows us to not get rare candy Greninja, and which is what, there it is. Yep, we saw this coming. Which is fine. We're gonna take this point. We're gonna go right here. And we shut down this Froakie, right? Because they're not going to put up anything else. Oh yeah, that's a GG's. Because that's still 140 damage regardless. So they're not going to do enough to us where we're afraid of them. We're still technically at 160 as well. Pimikyu, still not enough. If we can... It's still not enough. This is 160. So they do 20. They sent out the Suicune? They're going to Cyrus my Lucario is what's gonna happen here. They're going to Cyrus my Lucario. They don't. They threw. Jersey. What's good, Foolish? And for those of you who are watching this on YouTube right now, we are actually live on Twitch and on YouTube. So be sure to hit that notification bell button so you guys don't miss out on the streams. Definitely trying to incorporate this a lot more, just so that way we can have the vibes, you know what I'm saying? Just like this right here, you get to react in real time with me of saying, wow, what a misplay from here, especially. Because they could have taken out some damage here, but like, we're good. I'm surprised that there's no... Hold on. I'm so curious as to what we could have gotten. A Poliwag. What do we get here? We get the Mantike. And then we hit for 160. Swapping out that Suicune EX through a cape, not a problem. And so funnily enough, I typically just do the things because there's been some times where I miscount or whatever the case may be, and the game's still going. I've thrown by not doing everything. So, glad that I did there, and will continue to do so. But, GG's! Alright. Talk to me, gamers. What Pokemon have y'all been using? In the meantime, folks are reaching out to me at 9:45. Okay, we're moving up here. Thank you for the game. Thank you for letting me do the thing. Alright, let's go next. Unconventional decks, but we like it. I feel like on the YouTube sides of things, I can't always post the same deck. Otherwise, I'd be grinding one or two things. But when you find some good ones, they're pretty fun. They're pretty fun. Oh, okay. Let's get this timestamp. Alright, we're going second. And we have the stuff. Oh my gosh, we have the stuff. Same old stuff as usual, pretty boring stuff, newbie. But boring could be good sometimes. They're just sometimes where you just like the predictability, you know what I mean? Ooh, fun note. Currently right now I am building Legos with my son. As like our opponents go in that right there. You know, y'all get a little life update, which is like really fun. And one part of that is we finished our Legwarts castle. And look at how happy he is. We finished our Legwarts castle, and currently right now we're working on building a splashy toss. We're working on building up a new Corvette Legos. He's like really into cars. He built himself a F1 McLaren, but like it's like the Lego City ones that's like more meant for kiddos. So that's been doing really well for him. I think we win. They're gonna knock us out here, and unless they Sabrina, no, they leave. Unless they Sabrina us, which they didn't, we kind of just win. But yeah, it is. Newbie says it's super cute. No, he's like really into it. Like this is what we're gonna be doing, and like look at the little guy. Look at the little guy just like grooving. Or just talking, like me, the engine. Oh, but yeah, I think this game is kind of sealed. And we're like focusing right back on the game. Game's kind of sealed here, so let's just Professor's research. They'll probably need a poison barb or something to help them out there. But now we're attacking for 140. Which spells trouble for their Darkrai. Throw on this fighting energy. And now we just attack. Now we just sit pretty and attack here. Oh, and that's their weakness as well. Whew. That's one. And they don't have enough turns to power up their Darkrai here. That's the best part. They don't have enough turns to power up their Darkrai here. And if I'm them, how was I supposed to know that I had the rare candy Poliwrath EX, right? Like how am I supposed to know as that my opponent already has what they needed right away? And yeah, they did the math. They put that one energy. It's my turn. I knock out the Nihilego, and then is their Darkrai. Their Darkrai loses because they don't have a cape. Either or, I hit the Sabrina and I get that back one as well too. So either way, Putting pressure on folks super early. That's like, I like that. I like that a lot. GG's. Okay, we're getting some good games in. We shook off, we shook off the rust. We shook off the rust with that first game, and since then it's just kind of been like a little roll. I say this now, and then like we'll lose horribly in this next game. That's just how it works, right? I shouldn't be talking. Also, chat, I got a new tattoo, which is like pretty sick. It's like a family compass. But it's like new. Like, it's not even a week old. I got it Saturday. Which, like, I'm really, really happy about. But it's oh so itchy. It's so itchy. But yeah, it's like a family compass. The details of, like, line work on here is so great. I'm, like, so excited to continue building out what this could look like. I kind of want this whole arm to feel like Haiti. And just kind of build off of that. And just kind of see what we go for from there. All right, I guess we're here for the games, right? All right, we're going second. We're hoping, especially with the Suicune in front of us, that we can get a Poliwag. Can we get the Poliwag while they're going to just get everything that they need? Oh, another Suicune Primarina EX deck. Maybe we try it. Yo. And maybe we do like baby Primarina, just so that way we can like get something going. Man, we got the rare candy as well. I mean, we just do this for right now, and we just start attacking this for 60. We live, right? 1, 2, 3. And then we live 2 hits. We live 2 hits. Alright, so this is going to Primarina, the baby Primarina. Yeah, it's so smart. They get to heal 30 of it per turn. So we're hitting 60, but they were only doing 30 damage. Really to it. 1 and 2 Mantike, which means that this is a 67% chance of being a Poliwag, and if it's a Poliwag, we're gonna definitely play it out. No, man, unlucky there. Super unlucky there. So we'll retreat into this and just kind of attack like this. So we're just essentially doing 30 damage per turn. And just kind of seeing how this goes. But having the baby Primarina to heal 30 to each of your Pokemon is kind of sick. This is good. Couple this up with some potions, some potions, some Iridas. You're sitting kind of pretty here. Red card, sure, maybe. Let's find out how we're feeling about the red card. Alright, this means that it could be a Mantike or it could be a Poliwag. Let's find out. There's a rare candy. Uni's in the building. How we doing, Uni? We're gonna put up this and this. Okay. Bring you in. Throw you in here. Splashy toss. Can we top deck a Poliwrath EX? Is kind of hard to think that we can. But if we do, we knock out this Suicune in 1. If we do, we knock out this Suicune in 1. And I feel like I have to put up this Poliwag up front, right? Here it goes. Oh, man. Alright, I think we're cooked here now because of that. I think we're cooked now because we didn't get it. We might have an opportunity here, maybe. But we do this and just kind of let this one go down. I'll drop this. I'll drop it. That's what, 100? It won't be 100 soon, it'll be 80. Rare candy into the Primarina EX here? Or are you just gonna go full heal? No, you go Primarina next. When did you give me a wrench? The last time you were streaming? Yuni's asking, when did the mod happen? No, that's real. No, that's real. I gotta be better about streaming. Which is what we're doing here, so. Alright. So the only way this works is if we get the Poliwrath. EX, 25% chance. We don't get it, we're cooked, ladies and gentlemen. No! Yes. Yes? No. We could survive one turn. We're really grasping for straws here. And put the energy here. We can survive one more turn because this only hits for 80. If they have a Sabrina, they got it. They don't have a Sabrina. Alright, and now they definitely run. They have their whole deck in their hand. They definitely run Cyrus. Okay. This game just didn't want me to win. That's so unfortunate. It's so unfortunate. Literally, the writing was on the wall. But we just couldn't get there. But Uni, how you doing? My wife is back in school now. Has school started up for you all? My wife switched schools, so now she's working with some older kids, which is like pretty awesome for her, that type of speed. But it's a brand new school, so she's just like catching up to like how they do things. Alright, we're going first. This is not as great as we would like, but we do get to punch this for 40 due to weakness, which is awesome. Double rare candy, not helpful. Can we get another... Ooh. Okay. I think we just build this up then. Because this goes down so fast that there's no point. Oh, it does. Oh, it does go down. It's weak to psychic, but it does go down fast. I was like, no, it doesn't. Ain't no way. Oh, snap. Here we go. We're about to do the thing. We're about to do the thing, y'all. Oh my goodness, that was like the best card that we could have pulled right there. And shout out to Zatu if y'all haven't checked out his channel. Definitely learning so much from him. But he has all these great sound bites. Clean. And if I was him right now, I'd be playing the top deck soundbite. But here we go. Now we're just gonna start hitting things. They're gonna take this out, and we're gonna take this out because we're technically a fighting deck. And they're gonna need to put this energy here, or they... Oh no, they don't. Do they have an electrical cord? Repel. Okay. The Riolu. Oh, okay. Okay. We'll take it. We'll take it. They only have one Oricorio out. So, what we want to do is take out this Tapu Koko with our rare candy. Polyadath EX. We're weak to Psychic, not. Oh, I love that. I love that we're weak to Psychic. Bam! That's 160. 160. 160. And if they don't have second Oricorio, we're hitting them with the Sabrina and being happy about it. They didn't have the electrical cord, so they're not attacking with the Oricorio right away either. So that's just lovely, right? That electrical cord means absolutely nothing, because if we knock you out... Oh, they do have a second one. Oh, man, okay. So now we need another Riolu here. Okay. And we're going to slow them down for a turn. Because no matter what, we attack for 60, 80, we take out the Oricorio, right? This doesn't matter, but we'll do it anyways. They might have the elemental switch, and then our Sabrina would not have mattered, but to just delay them one more time is awesome. And the double electrical cord means that they do not have a cape, which we will take. Alright, there 6 cards. 6 cards. 50% chance to get what we're looking for, right? We're gonna end turn. We're actually going to eat these hits because they need to hit us 4 times in order for this to work. Or they need to do, yeah, they need to hit us 4 times. But it's over. It's over. This means we hit for 40, 60 plus weakness means 80, or Oricorio say bye-bye. So we go retreat here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, get to keep the water energy for flavor. Attack this here. Hit them with the Lucario in case they have a Giovanni. And say, night, night. Boom. Yeah, 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 yeah. That's crazy that the electrical cord still pops, even though like that KO got us there. I was super happy that that wasn't a giant cape there, because giant cape could have made our lives a little bit miserable because they already took out a Riolu, but it wasn't the case. So we're vibing, we're oh so vibing. GG's. I've been having fun with a Donphan deck. Yeah, so I'm curious about Donphan as well. I'm curious about Donphan with the Riolu package. There's, I think that I put up the video today is Donphan with Rampardos, so you can use Memory Light for either Flail or for Cranidos. But I wonder, being able to hit with the jab for 40 because you're a Lucario and just have 1 energy, and then you get to curve the rest of the energy to your Donphan is really good. Because sometimes you want to hit, sometimes you just want to hit babies for 30. Do you know what I mean? Like sometimes I just want to knock out a baby that the opponent has instead of hoping that I draw my Donphan and take them out that way. Alright, where are we at? We're at 430. We're at another... This is 4... 9... 12... 12, this is... 17, let's get one more. That sounds so bad out of context. Yeah. Alright, we're going first. Here we go. Yeah, punching babies out of context sounds really bad. I want to be able to hit the headbutt rush or whatever move that is called for Famfi to knock out these babies when we do have them. So I am looking, pleading that we get... Oh my goodness, please, please, please. Poliwag, there's a 50% chance of grabbing you. Ooh. Nope. I don't need this one. They're just going to have their Suicune here, which is like really sad. We had so many opportunities to grab it and to start off so well because we have the Poliwrath into the rare candy. They don't have any basics. We don't either. Retreat here. I mean, we might as well start attacking, right? There's no point in keeping this thing alive. Oh, I was about to say, is that game? That could be a Savali. Oh, it is a type null. Oh, it's so unfortunate. That's so unfortunate. I mean, we'll take this. If we can get a Riolu here, if we can top deck a Riolu here, we're like pretty good. I'll take that. Riolu? This is actually better. This is actually better. Kind of want second Riolu just in case they Cyrus us and take this Riolu out. So let's retreat, throw out the water energy because we don't need it. Mantike goes down over here. This into Splashy Toss. Into the Poliwag, into Rare Candy, Poliwrath. Gonna hit him. Brave buddies. Your best supporter right now would be a Mars. That's your best supporter right now. Sabrina, we knew it was going to do this, so we're gonna give them this Riolu. We're going to give them that Riolu because that one has damage to it. It might as well just go down. And this is where they're going to hit the concede button. Right here. This is where they hit the concede button. So my question to you all. Do we mess with them and take out the Mantike instead? Or do we knock out the Savali right away? Y'all tell me. Tell me right now. Do y'all want me to take out the Mantike or do y'all want me to take out the Savali? I'm going to do what chat says. I got to go now. I have class early. Have a good rest of your stream. I appreciate you. Have a good night. Thank you for coming out. Whatever chat says, I'm going to do. And this is not going to be me. Y'all can't blame me because this is what chat is saying. So let's see. Okay, someone says be toxic. Someone said to be toxic. So we're going not to be toxic. No. We're not going to be toxic. We're going to end the game. We're going to end the game here. They don't have a shot. This is where they hit the concede button, right? Nope. Okay. It is kind of crazy how often we are really drawing our, like, Poliwrath here. Like, our Mantike into Poliwag has been very consistent. Feels really good. Okay, they can do the same. They can do the same. Oh, they can do the same. So this is why you save your Sabrinas. This is why you save the Sabrina. Because now we ain't got to worry about it. Savali Poliwrath is pretty cool. Because then you can have your dual energy and be fine. I kind of like that. And then you course correct with your Mantike when you need to. They're cooking, but I think there's just like... I mean, we're also doing a stage 1 deck as well. So I think it's fine in that sense. Aw, chat, they really tried. They really tried. But yeah, no, I like that. We're also doing baby stage 1 into stage 2, and they're opting to go for power with the Savali instead of something like Riolu or Lucario, which is also power, but in a different way, right? I like the Riolu edition, the Lucario edition, but being able to attack for 100 there is pretty good. Even high rolled Misty's, we just like that to have our Sabrina there. All right, that was pretty good. GG's. Alright, let's record an outro. I usually don't record outros for these videos, but like, let's try it. Let's see what happens. Alright, y'all, that was the Poliwrath EX Gaming. Pleasantly surprised of just how fast and how quickly we were able to get through Poliwrath EX, and with the additional boost of Lucario pumping out even more damage, the Poliwrath seemed to be on a tear. If you like what y'all saw, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and definitely check out the next one. Catch you soon. Peace! I like that. I mean, like, that's different, but it's quick, right? It's quick. And hit the things, and then now we do the deck tech, the deck part, and then we get to piece this together and put this up on the YouTubies tomorrow, which is awesome. So if we hold this here, we get to view all cards that are here, and then now we like get into the zone. Do we get to click? Oh, we don't get to click from here. All right, so we'll just go do that from up here. Hit this part. Scroll in here. Nope, this was, I don't know. Oh, this was because we needed fighting. We needed fighting, but I can actually delete this. There we go. Just get rid of that. We don't need that. Let's do this. And let's do this. Let's timestamp this intro as well, right? 38. Y'all, Poliwrath EX is absolutely powerful, strong, literally deserving of all the muscles that it has behind that big old punch, because literally going through ranked, I was so surprised of just how well we were just able to destroy all of the meta threats, and that just makes me happy inside. What up, y'all? It's your boy Ben here, and we're gonna be talking through some Poliwrath gaming, but let me know right now, what is your favorite water Pokemon? I'm leaving it a little bit more general for you all, so that way you can have some fun with this question. I'm gonna drop mine down below, which is Squirtle, but you probably already knew that, so I'm excited to see what yours is. So let's go ahead and talk through the deck while you're writing that down in the comment section. And we're running 2 Poliwags, 2 Mantikes, 2 Riolus, 2 Poliwrath EXs, 2 Lucarios, 2 Rare Candies, 2 Pokeballs, 2 Professor's Research, 1 Sabrina, 1 Leaf, 1 Cyrus, and 1 Lily. Now, this deck feels really good here because we have Poliwrath EX, 180 HP as a stage 2, and with the support of Lily, you're really going through 240 health, which is a lot to deal with because of this move, Hydro Knuckle. So you have 100 damage for 3 energy, but if you have a water energy attached, this attack does 40 more damage. So you're looking at doing 140, and if you can set up your bench correctly, where you have 1 Mantike, you have your Poliwrath EX, and you have 2 Lucarios, you're really doing 180 damage per turn. But sometimes just even having 1 Lucario is more than enough, and even oftentimes having no Lucarios and just having this water energy goes crazy. We have Lucario here as a great support, Fighting Coach, which allows you to do plus 20 to your active Pokemon. Luckily, this gets to stack, so if you have 2 of them out, you get to go to 40. You do 2 energy for 60 damage here, but sometimes you attack with it in like the Oricorio matchups, which like saved us in a couple of games that you'll be able to see. And then Mantike. Man, oh man, oh man, being able to go first with Mantike and Poliwag on a board pretty much means that you got the game on lock, right? Unless they Sabrina and take care of that Poliwag, you're pretty good and set with that water energy that you also need to be able to deal that 140 damage. And we're so happy to have a water baby that allows us to stay consistent with these dual types of decks here. But yeah, y'all, these are all the cards that are in here. This has been doing really well in tournaments as well. There's been some folks who are splashing in a Politoed, but I really do like how I get to focus all in on the Poliwrath EX and just building out to make sure that the Lucario is there. And what's really great about this is that it punches Suicune in the face for 140, and if they have a cape, your Lucario also lets you one-shot it as well. Being able to knock out something that you see quite often in ranked feels really good. As always, y'all, if you like the vibes, be sure to hit that like, subscribe, and definitely click that notification bell button so you do not miss out on a thing. And with that out of the way, please kick back, relax, and enjoy these battles. Oh yeah, that was awesome. That felt good. That was all in one take, y'all. That was sweet. All right, so let's see, what else are we cooking up? So we have this. Wanted to let's play around with this in some standards. I'm not sure how this feels, but like let's build this one out. So the nature of this deck is really to hit things with Tyro, power up your Zoroark, or hit things with Tyro, hit things with your Darkrai, and then your Zoroark can ping for 70. Let's just see how this goes, right? I did record that and got some good matches in, but then realized that my mic was muted the entire time, which like makes me feel real sad. Makes me feel real sad. So we'll try again. We will try again. Well, we will try again. Do. The audio in all your videos is very low. Aside from that, enjoy the content. So funny. Thank you, Benjamin, for dropping in. Appreciate that. I've gotten the reverse, that the audio is too high, which is why I set the volume that it's at. So that is just the tricky part. But I definitely will play around with it. All right, we're going second here. I mean, obviously, all we can do is lead with a Darkrai. What do they have? They have a Pichu here, so we can take this out really at any point. This could also mean a lot of different things, right? Pichu with Dragonite, Pichu with Raikou shenanigans, Raikou, Pikachu EX. So we'll see. Pikachu EX is kind of scary because it just takes out Darkrai immediately, so we hope it's not that. Our Turbo Arceus is also scary because now, if they have Elemental Switch, they hit us for 130 next turn. Red card, totally fine. We didn't have anything. That's why we only played one card here. We only played the one card. Alright, so now we're hoping that there's no Elemental Switch, right? So we do have Leaf, which is great for us. Help us reset the board. Unfortunately, Zora, you might have to go down for the party people. You might just have to go down for the party people. So we'll do this here. Because Big Boy's Arceus is out. And that's unfortunate, right? I think that I might mess around and play with a Dawn in this deck. So as we have this here, there's the Elemental Switch that we were talking about, right, folks? That's exactly what we were talking about. Okay. So now, how do we do this? We need a red, which we did have until they actually red carded that away. So that's actually unfortunate here. There's the red. The red came back. Okay. We do this. There's no point in hitting Mars. They hit us for a lot here, unless they have another basic. They do have another basic. They hit us for 130. So we do need... No, we're done. We're done here. Yeah, we're done here, unfortunately. Oh, no! Okay. Okay. We shake that one off. We shake that one off. It's okay. It's okay. Can't win them all. You know, we can't win them all. Oh, we get... Oh, everybody gets September on September on Twitch. That's cool. I didn't realize that. That's pretty sick. Alright, we're going first now. Now we get to punch things, which is great. We're only going to throw one thing for now. See how they start off with their water, right? Cleffa, okay. Into... Oh, no. No. Punch him. So they could be running, they could be running baby, they could be running Nani X Dragonite as well. But they don't have electric energy, but they could get it with this Pichu. I will take a Zora here. Would be so happy with one. Thank you. Punch this thing. Okay. Now, do we possibly get to do the thing? We could possibly do the thing here because if they put up a baby, we actually get to like use elusive trickery, and if they don't put up a baby here, we get them. Rare candy into, they put up the Pichu, so they can go, they can retreat out. Okay, a Sabrina here would be devastating to them. Would be devastating to them. All right, this is also nice. We'll actually take this. And then we get to go here, retreat. And now we get to do this. And I'm gonna giant cape here. An attack for 70. So we didn't need to cape necessarily for this following turn. But what's cool is now they can't attack us. We got to prevent that damage. We got the KO here. Zoroark coming in handy. Oh, they still had it? They still had it? Alright. You know what? This is fine. This is okay. This is okay. You know why this is okay? Because we're gonna punch them. We're going to punch them with Tyrogue here. So we get to do this. We get to leave, save our energy, retreat out, go here. And they can't risk adding any more to their bench, otherwise they are in danger of a Sabrina here, right? So they don't want that to happen. Oh, they put another basic out here. That's kind of crazy. They can, though, if they want a Lyra here, right? That could be a thing of theirs. They could save it for the next possible turn, which would be scary. But we can still cook here, though. So we do this. They can't attack this turn. Part of me thinks they have it because they put the base, they drew the basic and went into something else. So let's red card. Sabrina, red. Oh, we're chilling then. We're chilling with the Sabrina. All right, now we feel good. Zoroark biding us some turns. Tyro being in here as well, being super helpful. Oh, this means no Lyra for them. Let's go. Zoroark getting to show off its MVP status, getting the victory screen right here as well. Putting out that elusive trickery, being able to buy us a turn from that Dragonite EX so that we could power up that Darkrai. That's sweet. GG's. Alright, great. Honestly, being able to have a win where Zoroark did a thing is awesome. I love that. I love that a lot. Love that a lot. Let's see here. That was Tyro punching things was super helpful there. Alright, we're going second. We do have a leaf, which is super helpful. So if we can... Alright, so no basic. Brick on your basic. And turn. Man. Alright. Nothing we can do. Staryu! A Stormy gamer. I love that. I like that a lot. So we're definitely out of there. Yes. What do we have with this? What do we get with this? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's take out this Mantike right now. Let's take out this Mantike right now. Get this point in here. I'll throw this out there as well. Say excuse me. Boop. And we're gonna say punch. Boom. Punching for 20 for no energy feels so good. It feels so good. I wonder, now I gotta look this up. Does Ellie does 20 to the bench or 30 to the bench? I feel like it has to just do 20 to the bench, right? What do they do? Pokemon communication? Okay. Alright, so they did get that. So that goes down. I think we actually switch into you here. Let's see, what else can we get? We get the Zora. That's actually pretty good to avoid any Sabrinas now. So now they're going to be forced to attack us. Leaf, Sabrina themselves, alright. That's all we can do. Alright, no Iridas, and we're like, okay. No, we're not. We're still not though, so we do have to leaf out of here. We're gonna hide. We're just gonna hope that this is just not a Cyrus. This buys us one more turn as well. Let's see what they choose to do here. We have one more turn because they don't knock us out right away, unless they're also running Giovanni. This is good. This is real good. Okay. I mean, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. And then I'm actually going to put this out here in case they want us to bring us. That way we're not trapped on an island here, and if they decide to splashy toss us, they don't Sabrina now. They're looking for something else. Are they just Mantike Starmie? I don't believe that. I believe that there's something else. But if they let us pick up this KO here, that's pretty big. If they let us pick up this KO here with Zoroark, that's pretty big. If they don't evolve this Staryu, we Sabrina and still pick it up and we don't lose the following turn, which is still pretty huge as well. I like that. I like that a lot. They're thinking through their plays here, so trying to see what they should be doing. Okay, they power up their Starmie EX up in the front. Okay. I think we go for the KO here. 90. Yeah, I think I Sabrina and get the KO. Alright, we got our elusive trickery up. We got our elusive trickery up. If we can get a red here, that'd be pretty sweet. The professor's research, so no, still no Cyrus, still no Sabrina right now. Ooh, that could be good. Retreat for one less. Why would you put it on the mon that doesn't retreat? You're trolling me now. It's like, what? What is happening? Okay, Zoroark did another thing. I'm so excited. That Lucid Trickery bought us some time and they couldn't get around. They couldn't get to their Sabrinas there, so we would have been able to put damage, Cyrus or red, whatever else that we need. Love that. Jeez. That felt really good as well. Okay, let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Where are we at? That's like do 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 boo boo do do boo 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 do 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 do. All right, that's great. We're gonna load up into our next one here. Thank you, Jet. Alright, so that's 5. That's good to know. Doing some math in here, right? While we like solve this up here, so let's just do this. Oh. Boom. All right, what we got here? What we got? We're going. Hold up. Hold on. There we go. All right, we're going first. So all we know is how to punch, right? Let's see what water they start off with. They start off with a Giratina. Okay, so we're just gonna be able to punch things a lot. So we do know that this is Greninja shenanigans. I'm actually just going to punch here. I don't want to put anything out because of their Suicune. So I'm just gonna do this. We have 3 turns to essentially do stuff before Giratina takes us down. There's their Pokeball. There's that Greninja, okay? Oh, the cape is annoying, but that's fine. Can't do anything about it. Alright, can we get... There it is. There it is. And like, let's insulate with the leaf here. And just really start chipping away at this thing. Nice. Just really start chipping away at this thing. So they have their rare candy Greninja, which is annoying because they're going to take out our Tyrogue. Unless they retreat here. That's fine. That's fine. That's honestly fine. We know one of these things is going down. So that's like literally all we can do, but that's fine. Okay. I'm gonna Pokeball first. Just hoping for a Zoroark, to be honest. Oh, this cape came in clutch. That cape came in so clutch. Here. They have to retreat now, right? You have to retreat into your Greninja to bring it up. Oh, that's fine. We don't care about that. We don't care about that. And now they don't have Suicune, so we're good. They're literally... They aren't thinking straight through this, right? Because, 1, they didn't hit us with the Water Shuriken. 2, this hits for 40? Oh, I guess they are thinking that through. So we'll pop here since they're trying to be cute with it. If we can get our own Cyrus, that'd be pretty great. Oh, man. Okay, that's annoying, but whatever. Yeah, they needed to do that last turn, but they didn't. So, what they gonna do now? This Oricorio here is just for them to stall for time, right? Alright, so... Kinda just what I'll just do this. Right? Because Greninja means they can just attack me from anywhere. But now we get to do this. So this pops up. Okay, so they obviously put this up, but they can't attack us. Do they have the Cyrus now? They definitely have Cyrus for next turn. That's so frustrating. We'll do this. So now what we're hoping for... Oh, they don't have Cyrus. Oh, we're pretty good then. They don't have Cyrus. They have Suicune. They can run here. I just wish we had our... Oh, this is good. This is good for us. Maybe? Yeah? No, that's bad. That's bad. Cyrus, where's the Cyrus? I'm like, please, before they have theirs. Let's Sabrina here now. I should have done damage to this thing, actually. First with this. That was my bad play. Now we get the elusive trickery. Now we get the elusive trickery to pop off, and they don't get to draw a card. And they don't get to draw a card. Now the real question here... Do they have the Cyrus? No, they do have the Cyrus. All that for what? That's one, and here it comes. They finally drew it. Oh man. They finally drew it. Took them long enough. We couldn't draw ours, which is unfortunate. They just had so much health. Oh, that could have been such a good game. Let's keep it going though. Do 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 do. Here we go. Let's see what we do. Alright, let's set this up. Let's set this up. What are we looking for? We are going second. Okay. We're not weak to anything, but we get to punch this for 40. If we can find Darkrai, this EV goes away and they're back to square one. Finding a Darkrai here is gonna be very, very tough. I will say that. But if we can, that's interesting that you moonlight this. Memory like this, why? Oh my gosh, the game is done. I'd like to thank everybody who showed up to this part of the video. Oh man, I'd like to thank everybody. We'll Mars them as well, just to make this part a little bit longer. But we get to go here. We get to go here. And we get to go here. We get to pop them. And like, this deck is great. This deck is great. You're going against Eevees and Sylveons. There you go. That's how you stop them. That's literally how you stop them. And you get to clear the other Eevee that they put out. And you get to clear out, and then you get to force their hand to really play out that EVX. Like, so that's really, really strong there. That is really strong there. If we had to go first, we still get to pop them for 40 with the Slappy Knuckle, and so that's where Tyrogue really, really gets to shine there. That no energy for 40 is so wonderful. GG's. Okay. Do. Let's keep going. Alright, we're going first here. Alright, start punching things. We start punching things. Let's see what they decide to have. How to BM? Pretty much. That one was a clear. That last game was a clear how to do that. Which is why they deserve the things. And I gave it to them. What up, King Troll? How we doing? Okay, opponent, we're the ones who are attacking. Oh, this wasn't like a cool thing. Okay, all right, well, bye. Bye. Lulu, is this person not even? Is this person not even? Okay. Alright, we're just gonna, here you go. You can enjoy the win. We're just like testing out this deck here. We just want to do battles. It's really that's like just not worth it. It's just not worth it. Sorry with scolding kiddos. No, you're good. You're good, no worries. Oh yeah, all the time. Uni, I don't have space or time in my mental to be dealing with people. Like this is a space that we want to curate where we breed positivity, and for someone like those are their first messages ever in this channel, and for them to just like come out like that, I don't need it. Do you need it? You don't need it. I don't need it. So tis is what tis is. Maybe they'll learn how to be better in other people's chats, but we don't need the time for them to learn here. Okay, we're going second. Zora. Oh, I should have put my. Oh, they're Dark Energy with EVX. That's fun. I kind of want to put my energy on the Zora here because 20 into 70 attacks this EVX. And that feels kind of cool. All right, y'all. I think let's see what we got here. Baby girl is up. Baby girl is up. So we're going to set y'all up until we can come back. So let's go ahead and do that right now. Well, I'm gonna be on. We're just going to play this right here. There we go. We'll do that. Before we dive into the deck, please let me know right now in the comment section what is your favorite legendary set. Okay. We'll be right back. We'll be right back. Try to get baby girl back to sleep. We'll be right back. The Weather Trio, the Lake Spirits, the Genies. Like, what is your favorite generation of legendaries? So let me know down right now. And as you do that, let's go ahead and talk through this deck here. We're running all of the energy. That's right, fire, water, and electric. And we're going to also supplement that by running the babies here, right? We got Mag Baby, we got Pichu. Shout out to Secluded Springs for giving us our water baby with Mantike here. We are running 2 Swablues, 2 Alterias, 2 Giant EXs, 1 Elemental Switch, 2 Pokeballs, 1 Giant Cape, 2 Professor's Research, 1 Mars, 1 Elma, 1 Sabrina, 1 Leaf, and 1 Cyrus. So from here, things how that works out. Lugia here has 150 HP. We get to boost it up to 170 with our Giant Cape. And for fire, water, and a lightning energy, you're able to attack for 180, essentially really knocking out the majority, if not all, Pokemon here. But once that does go away, you're kind of like, oh, what do I do next, especially with this retreat? Well, we're going to continue to build up this energy so you could possibly get more and more out of this and attack turn after turn. And so how do you do that? Well, insert Magby, our fire generator here, Mantike, our water generator here, and they need to get Mantike and Art, and Pichu, our lightning generator there. So between these three, you can definitely mitigate the randomness that comes in from your energy zone by applying that next additional energy. Pay attention to the energy zone, see what comes next, and then you can know which baby needs to be up front and ready to go, so that way you can attach a non-duplicate energy for that. So that's awesome. But what is our backup plan? What do we do when we don't have Blue Giant EX, but we have all this mixed energy? Well, insert Altaria. We've already seen a stage 1 do 100 damage for 2 energy, and that is Savali, and we know how that goes. You throw in a whole bunch of supporters, that stays consistent, and you're able to run down your opponent no problem. Insert Altaria here in dual type decks. This thing is amazing, and we already know, or spoilers, but like a mega version of this is coming, and I'm so excited. But this Dragon Arcana here does 100 damage just by having a fire or a water or electric, right? As long as it's 2 different types of energies, you're dealing that high damage, and then you don't need any more setup. That's it. 2 different energies, you're attacking for 100. That's consistent, y'all. So this feels really, really good, being able to attack for that 100 and then have an ultimate finisher, or even setting yourself up to have 2 fires, 2 waters, and 2 electric energy, so that way you can attack 2 turns and knocking out 2 X's to win yourself the game, which you will see in this video, which is great. We were able to pull that off more often than you think. So let me know, y'all, if you like the vibes of this channel. By all means, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and click that notification bell button. And with that out of the way, be sure to kick back, relax, and enjoy these games. Oh, alrighty. We're going second. We'll just start here. If they decide to red card us, we can't do anything about it. But this is good. I mean, we have a fire energy. We don't want to put. We could do fire. So we'll see. Let's see what we do. Let's see what we get. They're getting so much draw right now. Okay, Swablu, Garchomp. Okay. Another fire. Oh, this is good though. We can go. This is what's really nice. We can go here. Retreat into Pichu. And load it up with the Crackly Toss. Nice, okay. Oh, they do get the water fighting right away. Which is like really good for them. Oh, they went to that, and so now I guess they're just gonna start discarding until they can find what they're looking for. They do knock us out with the Cynthia, though. That's the scary part here, right? If this was water, we would have been in such a better position. Okay. We're gonna Sabrina them, actually. I'm just gonna just keep putting energy here. Retreat here. Water onto the Lujaya here. That's pretty good. And then we go down. They have to retreat into this thing or they lose this thing, so it's like it's up to them. So we get to attack right away and possibly build it back up again. That's actually pretty cool. They do retreat. They probably have Cynthia in hand. Yeah. Okay. Oh, they're caping as well. But we attack for 180, so it really doesn't matter. It's just our health here is the only scary part, right? Okay. So, let's see. We do have a cape somewhere lurking around, but they don't have enough energy to attack us. So it's like, we do this, retreat here, and we win because we have a lightning energy coming up. That's it. That's over. It's over. They don't have enough energy here to do anything anyways. Ooh. Literally the 3 babies making sure that we have this consistently is pretty sweet. And it allowed us to attack twice. That's crazy. That's crazy. These 3 babies just let us attack twice. Literally 2 turns in a row once we were like there. That's really great. The only the thing that you have to think about is just like what is coming up, where do you gotta play with your babies, but like that right there is literally exactly what we need to do each and every game. GG's. Alright, we're going second. And we want a basic. Any basic, please. So we can set up. If we can get our Altaria going, that'd be pretty great. We got 2 of these. Where's our Swab Blues? I promise you, they're in the deck. Ooh, a little dome fossil action. Healing 70 per turn is pretty clean. Okay, we go here. Researching 1 and 2. We are okay. Sweet. Boom. Boom. Nope. Crackly toss. Now we ensure that our Altaria is set up here. And we just attack next turn. Like, that's so good. That's just so good. They're going to attack us for 20 and we attack for 100 here. And if they don't play anything out, like, we're free to Mars this hand away, right? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, they go into Kabuto. They're researching, so they've played double research. So this feels good to Mars away, especially since they don't have their draw here anymore, right? I'm pretty sure this might not run. If they memory light Lucario here, they could take us out. Like, that's so crazy that we have to like think about that kind of stuff now. Okay, so they had all the things. Okay. But they only heal for 50 though, while we take away 100. Okay. We get to go here into you. Altaria here. Sure, we'll throw... Excuse me, we'll throw this on, like, Mantike. We'll throw this on Mantike. primary reason is just to ensure that like we're good, you know. Like that's fine. That works out really well because you know, if we get our elemental switch, we can shoot it up. We don't have to worry about Altaria getting knocked out or anything else like that. So this is fine. All right, so there's our second one. Okay, good. All right. It doesn't really matter. That wasn't too bad. That was like 10 minutes. We vibing, y'all. We vibing. There we go. And then we do... Yeah, it's back on. Okay. Ooh-doo-doo. Do-do-do-do. The ho-ho immersive doesn't exist for me, apparently. Oh, no. Especially since they added art to it. I hope you get it. I really wish I got to keep the card art coming. I'm not gonna lie. Just kind of like let me have it for being a person who was here for the first set, you know? Or for the first time through. Alright, we're going second into a fire deck, which seems pretty scary. So we'll see what we can do here. If we can stall a bit, we do have Red Heart and Mars to play around with. So maybe we just toss some things around. And get a chance, hopefully. Oh man, what are you gonna do here? What are you gonna do here? I wish you would tell me. I wish, okay. Looks like our opponent is not here, so they can have that. Never given that. Let's try again. Let's try again. There we go. See if we get anything here. They don't want to see us be great. Alright, we're going first with the Tyrogue in hand. That's lovely. Okay, we can just start punching things, which is awesome. Alright, we're looking for Zorua now. Zorua. Please? No. Double Tyrogue. Alright, so then we'll just do this then. And what's nice is that we get to take out this Bon Swing. We get to take out this Bon Swing next turn. The Dark Ride proc and the Tyrogue hit here. They can hit us for 10, but it doesn't really matter. They can hit us for 10 there, but it didn't really matter. Jeez. Alright, let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. I'm a beginner, says the level 50. If that's the case, I am a beginner too. Rats. Alright, we're going first, so let's just drop this. Alright, so let's Pokeball here. If this is a Tyro, we'll actually be pretty happy. It's not. Professor's Research, maybe we'll get it. Alright, we do get the Tyro. They do get to find a friend next turn. They will get to do that, but we get to knock this thing out with a Leaf into Tyro Darkrai, which is like pretty sweet, all things considered. Which is pretty sweet, all things considered. So they need to put their energies elsewhere, otherwise we kind of get it on and pop it right now. 2 Pokeballs, Professor's Research, red card, bars, please pop up. Maybe put their energy here. We're definitely gonna take the free hit here. Okay. We'll definitely take the free hit here. Alright, so proc this. Leaf out. Into retreating here. And then we're actually going to keep the Tyro because we want this thing to still be alive against these folks. And then we pop a punch here. We pop a punch there. Love that. So what they can do here is give us the second Eevee while they put an energy on the Eevee EX. Oh, they went Sylveon instead. Okay. Oh my gosh. Come on. Where's my... Now I want my hand disruption. Where's my Mars? Where's my red card here? You retreat into Magby to pop off? Okay. It's fine. We'll take this. I wouldn't have done this, but we'll take it. We do have to hit here. Instead of getting our Zoro ready, just so that way we can secure the knockout with this. And then we'll drop this in here as well. If we had a Zoroark, that would have been so nice because we would have been like if we had a Zoroark in hand, I definitely think I would have went with Zoroark just because they are giving us opportunities to like knock out things, right? The elusive trickery here would have done magic. Alright, so they have to combust here. So that's 130. We're like fine with this. Because we're gonna hit them for... Yeah, they still go down to 110 here. So like I'm still okay with this. And in order to proc this, they need ooh, a red is nice. We'll save that actually. Yeah, we'll save that. We'll drop this one down now so that we stick to 3 cards here. And we'll hit here. So even if they Eevee bag, they go to 130. But then they go back to 110. And with the red, we knock them out next turn. Boom, 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 boom. This right here is gonna do it for us. They drew through their whole deck too. So that's what's really nice about this. Second Sylveon, they just drew. So they can't attack with these. That's the crazy part. And we knocked out another Eevee. So like, their only damaging Pokemon is this Flareon EX here. Yep, they heal for 20, go to 130. But they need a Combust to go back down to 110. We knocked them out with this here. We have the red. You don't typically see red often, so I don't blame the opponent for taking this line. And but this feels good for us. This feels good for us. We also know that they don't have we also know that they just don't have Zoroark really just like hid, right? Right there. What's up, D-Shook? How we doing? Oh, that was a good one. Oh no, that's over here on. Alright, here we go. We now hit the red. Sorry, opponent. Sorry. I'm looking at chats. But here we go. That hits the 100. We take it here. Red is definitely very sneaky. Because you definitely don't see a lot of it out there very often. But definitely getting us over the bridge there was pretty nice. Even going through double Eevee bags, right? GG's. Alright, how do I... Nope. There we go. Awesome. Alright. Great, D-Shook, how you doing? Thanks. Alright, let's hit an outro for this real fast. Store right here. And that is the Zoroark deck for you all. If you've been able to collect it with your promo, by all means, have fun with this deck and definitely taking your Zoroark, your new promo, blah blah blah. We gonna try that again. We gonna try that again. I can't believe I butchered that. And that is it for today's deck highlight featuring Zoroark. If you've gotten him from the promo pack here, be sure to enjoy it with this deck. Let me know what you think down below. And we'll catch y'all in the next one. I keep messing that up. I'm supposed to say like and subscribe, right? Like I'm supposed to like talk about that at the end. We're gonna try this one more time, and if I don't get it right, and we call it a day. We call it a day after that. Alright, y'all, that is the deck right there. Let me know what y'all think. If you've been able to pull Zoroark from the promo packs, definitely slot them into this. It definitely feels good from the Tyrogue, from the Darkrai procs, into being able to just really take advantage of the Lucid Trickery. Lowering them down that health feels really good in this. But as you all know, hit that like and subscribe if you're feeling the vibes here, and we'll catch you in the next one. Peace! Alright, that felt good. That felt better. Alright, now that we got that out of the way, let's talk through this deck and then like let's cook up something. Or try out a couple of things. I wanna try out this deck. This deck seems really funny. It's like someone tried. I think we like reverse engineered it yet, but I haven't seen this been playing out, so we'll try to do that. There's a slight echo. Oh no. Ah. That might have been it. Tell me now, is there still an echo? I think I got it. I think I got it off. I think I got it off. I think I know where that echo came from. Fixed it? Yeah. Okay, great. And we'll play around with that as well too. All right, sweet. Zoroark. Okay, here we go. Let's hit this intro. D-Shrek, I appreciate you helping us fix out that echo. Hope your night is going well as well. How was your day? Talk to me. Tell me about it. What up, y'all? It's your boy Ben here, and if you're pulling for these promo cards, well, do I have the deck for you with the Zoroark, the chase card here, really taking advantage of its ability and its attack into this sweet deck. And so as we go in, let me know in the comments, which do you actually prefer, this Zoroark or the Hisuian version, and would you like to see that in Pokemon Pocket? Let me know. So while you are doing that, let's go ahead and dive right on into this deck right here. We're running 2 Tyrogues, 2 Zoras, 2 Darkrai EXs, 2 Zoroarks, 1 red card, 2 Pokeballs, 1 Giant Cape, 2 Professor's Research, 1 Mars, 1 Sabrina, 2 Leafs, 1 Cyrus, and 1 red. So Zoroark is pretty clean. We've seen this card. This is just like a different art for the promo, but it's very pretty. You know what I'm saying? So this ability, Elusive Trickery, is amazing. If you knock out your opponent's Pokemon during their next turn, they can't attack the Zoroark. So you are literally stopping things from occurring with this beast of a Monus out in front of you. That is Greninja's attacks. That is any procs from opposing Darkrai. That is, you know, Big Bad Dragonite EX trying to hit you. They can't do anything as long as you knock out. And in a world of babies and other things like that, you'd be able to hit for 70 and clear those out. Now, let's say they are a little bit higher than that. What do? You go for Tyro. You get to chip away while you're building up your Zoroark for 2 energy. You're chipping away for 20 with no energy, which is a great inclusion into this deck. This thing knocks out Oricorios into, it knocks out Eevees into, and if you have this next mon, Darkrai out on the bench, you actually knock out an Eevee in one shot, so you don't have to really worry about those pesky Espeon, Sylveon, Flareon decks at all, because you're just taking away their options right away. Darkrai EX here, being able to build up your Nightmare Aura, so that way you can build up into that Dark Prison. What's really good here is being able to differentiate between when you want to pull the Zoroark or when you want to build up the Darkrai EX. If you're seeing a lot of EX high HP mons, Darkrai is the one to go to. But if you're seeing some lower to the grounds, building up your Zoroark first, so that way you can buy your time for your Darkrai, is also a great way to do that. I really love the cards that are in here. Leafs to really reset your Darkrai's to the back, so that way you can either attack with Zora or with the Tyrogue especially, and just taking advantage of that there. The combination between these two really lead to a lot more damage than your opponent can really keep up with, and then finishing them off with a Zoroark is a nice touch. MVP, red. Not a lot of people see it coming. And I definitely are expecting like the Guzmas and things like that. So red is a nice touch here, just to really like surprise your opponents every so often. So let me know, y'all, if y'all like the vibes of this channel. Be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and click that notification bell button so that you do not miss out on a thing. And with that out of the way, be sure to kick back, relax, and enjoy these battles. I love that. I love that. My day went well. Huge project at work, so I'm feeling drained and want to vibe with Pocket. Nice. Yeah, no, that's a good vibe as well. We've been live for 2 hours, and we had the baby wake up in the middle of that, so that actually wasn't too bad from the night, I have to say. Do we want? Okay, so here is something that I'm cooking up. It is a cook. It is a cook. So we might take this tomorrow. I kind of want to stream again tomorrow. So we'll see how this goes. But this is a cook here. So we have Rowlet to Decidueye, Elekid, 2 Raikus, 1 Oricorio, 1 Pichu, Rare Candies, Pokeballs, Rocky Helmets, Professor's Research, Sabrina, Cyrus, and a Lily just for your Decidueye. So the premise of it is using your Raikou or using your Elekid to soften up your bench. And therefore, since they have damage on the bench, we have the Pierce the Pain here that will be able to attack anything that has damage on it. So having your 2 Raikous up here, Pichu to like kind of get your Raikou going immediately, like first turn if you draw it. Same thing with Oricorio here. So my question is like, do I go 2 Pichu or split the difference here? I like the Zappy shot to continue attacking what folks are having. That way we get that damage off. Or do we just put this as like Slappy Punch and like punch the front one? I don't know. I'm like, this seems like fun to do. I haven't tried it yet, but this is a cook here that could be some spice. That could be worth some spice. And then what else did we want to do? I also wanted to try this deck out. So I think I'm gonna start off stream tomorrow with these 2. This is Suicune Gyarados. So what's really fun about this, right, is you can build up your bench with Mantike, Manaphy, getting the energy going with those 2. Then you go up to the front, attack with your Suicune EX. You either go ham with this 140, so you go EX into EX here and just attack that way so that they can lose their energy, or you go into Gyarados here. I can actually take this off my wish list now that we have 2. And you discard your Mantike, your Manaphy, and even your Suicune EX if it has damage on it to prevent them from Cyrusing up and taking 2 points. Now that right there is something that I'm interested in doing a lot here. This was a lot of fun tonight. This was surprisingly a lot of fun tonight as well too. So I kind of like the vibes of our Gyarados, trying this out in ranked, as well, seeing how that does. Kind of having some thoughts on whether we do Ellie Kid to these, but I just kind of want a damaging one. This is 9 Pokemon, so I feel like it's not too bad. And just kind of go from there. Might even switch this to being an Oricorio, honestly. Switch this into an Oricorio. Maybe we take out the Lily for an electrical cord to get the energy somewhere else into like the Decidueye from there as well. But we'll play around with it. I appreciate y'all so much for hanging out tonight. And vibing with the stream. Appreciate y'all chatting away and just hanging out. And we'll actually be back tomorrow, crazy or not. I really want to make that a thing. Now, whether it's in the morning or it's at night, not sure. But we'll be back tomorrow. All right, y'all. Thank y'all so much and have a great rest of your night. Catch y'all on the next one. Bye-bye. Peace.